to
Bat Force Radio.
Bat Force Radio is rated M for mature. Or should that be immature?
Hey guys, Dustin Nguyen.
Hey, this is Scott Snyder.
This is Paul Dini.
And you're listening to Bat Force Radio.
And you're listening to Bat Force Radio.
You're listening to Bat Force Radio.
This is Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, and you're listening to Bat Force Radio, so stay tuned.
Man, oh man, oh man. It feels like I haven't been doing this forever, at least solo, at least. Between Bat Force and Bat Fanatic, your man has been pretty busy. But never too busy to prepare for San Diego Comic-Con. In a few days, honestly, a few days, we are approaching San Diego Comic-Con 2025. And what's a San Diego Comic-Con without me having a prep of the San Diego Comic-Con? Today, we do have a guest who's been on the show several times, extremely talented, and has been extremely busy the last couple of weeks preparing for this amazing event. Please welcome Susie Creates.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Susie. Man, it's been a while.
It has.
It has. But it's like we cross paths every single time at these epic cons that so many people wish they were very capable of making it to.
Yeah.
And what I love to do is, discuss, what the decision making was to actually go to these cons, and what does the prep period look like before? Because I have my prep.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Correct.
Yours seems a little more hands-on than mine does.
Yes. And I'm still working on
it. just last minute cosplay crunching.
Yeah, like everything that needs to be done is done, but then I'm like, oh, what if I did this? What if maybe I have time to change that? So
you're your own worst enemy.
Yes. But nothing, like, I'm not going to do anything drastic because there's not enough time to make that up. But I have some little thing that that might be an extra. So
nice. So I know you at least pick one Comic-Con a year to travel to.
Yeah.
What was your decision in making San Diego your con this year?
So I've been to San Diego one other time. That was 2 years ago in 2023, and that was the actors' strike.
Oh.
I did have a blast, but as far as I can tell, and everybody's mentioned this too, that it was a very different vibe that year. There wasn't much going on in terms of announcements. The halls, like Hall H and all this stuff, it was not as exciting. And then there was a lot of people, because of that, people were on the con floor, and apparently it was extremely involved. The artists were more featured. It was just like busy. That's what I was told that was different in 2023 during the actor strike versus like now, hopefully this year, I'll get to experience all the different, it'll be a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
So that was number one. Is I figured I'd go back someday. I wanted to rotate through other conventions, but I did know that it's probably going to be a different experience this year. The second reason is because the people that I travel with now, that my friends that I travel with, Candace and Clocky, they live here with me in Oklahoma City, and they had never been. And I was like, well, I can experience it differently this time, and we should all go. So why don't we make that our big travel trip this year? And that's why we're going, because they haven't been, and I want to go back.
That is awesome. I'm also, I'll be traveling with a friend that I haven't met yet, who will be his first time at San Diego. And I'm looking forward to just to see like that gleam in the eye, right? Because I think the last time you and I both went was both of our first times.
Yeah.
And there's just so much to take in, although it was the acting strike, and a lot of us, we're just happy to be there. And like San Diego is such a beautiful city. The weather's perfect. The sun's out. The scooters are on. The city's shut down just for the con. Anyone ends up going to it. I think it ends up being more of like a massive networking event rather than a regular Comic-Con experience.
Yeah.
And similar to what you mentioned, I'm really looking forward to see what this year looks like. Now, I went last year. Last year I had a different experience for other reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, similar to you, I'm really excited to see just how it turns out, because I feel like everyone is like back.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it should be fun. What did preparation like? What made you decide which cosplays you wanted to do for this? I know you've been doing some cosplay throughout the year, some new ones that a lot of us haven't seen, which there was a lot of work behind the scenes on a lot of the new ones that you've been working on, especially with the local Oklahoma cons that you've been participating in. So what like made you decide for San Diego? Like what's the best to bring out at the biggest con stage?
Yeah, to me, it's like the biggest con stage. So like, I want to bring things that I'm like really good or really like known for, or like my best of the best. And I want to bring something new. And so it's a mix of that. And so I've got like the one that everybody really loved when I was there 2 years ago was Linda Carter. I mean, that was like, the big banners outside the convention center.
Yeah.
Had the big San Diego Comic-Con logo. Like there was a crowd of people all like trying to catch my picture in the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. But this year I'm bringing the cape. So like that one, I didn't plan on it going. I was like, oh, I can't wear like 3 different Wonder Womans. There are people that do that for sure. And they're fantastic. But I was like, oh, I want to mix it up. Right. But in the end, another costume that I commissioned fell through. So she's coming. So I knew I was going to take that. But then I also commissioned a costume that was going to be a new Wonder Woman, which I can't show you because I haven't really taken any pictures of it yet. And then the other ones are like just my like me. They're me. So I love Captain Marvel. So I made a new Captain Marvel for the previous con that I went to, and I loved wearing it so much. I'm like, I want to wear this again. And then, of course, I wanted to bring my most recent award-winning contest build, which is Nebula. So, like, that's what I decided was I want to wear the things I'm kind of that are most requested, most eyes on, like
most familiar
for me. In terms of the social media setup, and then the ones that I just like, I'm really proud of and I really feel good in, and so that's what it is. I think they're all going to be exciting cosplays to wear.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing them because, as always, I'm looking forward to see you in your cosplay.
Yeah.
So preparing for this, like, you have been posting some videos on all the intricacies of how to like. Or what you work on, and you're mostly known, besides your amazing cosplays and the presentations and great photography, but you're known for like creating. Again, Susie Creates. You create your own cosplay. You put a lot of time into this. Like, what's the average time that you put in like some of these that you're going to present?
For like the full build costumes, that's like a six month thing. So so Nebula took at least 6 months, and I did it completely from scratch, and so because of that, I want to wear her as much as possible. And that's why
of course.
It'll be the third con this year that she's going to. The third time we're putting on a bald cap. And
the third time getting all that makeup done, sitting down.
Yeah. Although hopefully I can help speed it along. Like the first time we did it, I didn't know what we were doing. And the second time we did it, we were in a huge rush. So we kind of just did it pretty fast because there just was no time. And then, so hopefully this time we are a little bit more prepared and I can help with my extra hands and do some of the like base, just color.
How was the first experience prepping for Nebula?
So what do you mean you said the first experience? The first
the first time you had to prepare for it, like actually like go through the makeup, put the cap on and actually go out.
Like 4 hours.
Jesus.
Between getting the hair in the wig caps and then, like I had to make it so that my head looks like a head, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hair,
you don't know like a cone head
goes up in there and to make it smooth. And then I went over to Clocky's. She's the one that did the makeup, and then she put on the bald cap. And that takes time to just put it, install it, and glue it down and make it look nice. Yeah. And then the makeup takes hours. So like it's a long thing. I think we did it in like 2.5 hours on the last one.
Okay.
So if we get it to 2.5, we're good.
Let's get it to 1.5 hours for San Diego.
Yeah.
That's insane. So talk about your experience about winning that contest.
Oh yeah. That was actually my second year winning that exact contest and best in show both times. The previous one was for Mighty Thor. But this time, I wasn't sure. I was really hoping. Okay, let me backtrack. The reason I entered that con and that competition is because they bring in guests from out of town as judges. So it's nobody local, right?
Oh, okay.
And so to me, that is the fair play thing. There's no one that is here that would be like either treating me well or not. There's no, that it's just a fair competition. Everybody should go. But there still weren't very many people that entered either. I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. I was really hoping for more people that were entering at that level. And it was like, I won top prize and the other guy that won last year won the top of the Masters division. So like we just matched the same. So he also won again for his costume. There's a different costume. But yeah, so I do that one. And it was really exciting this year too. Because not only was it a repeat and it's like, I think it's $1,000 cash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And a belt.
That helps.
Didn't get, it wasn't a trophy, but a medal. But anyways, one of the judges is actually a costume maker for the studios.
Oh, wow.
She actually made those Guardians of the Galaxy 3 costumes.
Really?
So she judged mine. And then afterwards, she's like, you did really good. Like she asked me very specific questions and she's like, you answered them exactly right. You use the same techniques and like some of your parts look better than ours up close because like you spent like they had to do it in just a few weeks and I did it, over a long time.
Yeah, the 6 months or such.
So
I
was like fainting because I'm like, there's no way this is the coolest like judging experience I've ever had. So
you worked that suit. You pretty much worked on that cosplay off of screen clips, as you know.
So between just images, I mean, the movie's been out for a long time, but yeah, just public images. There's all sorts to search between press releases and that sort of thing. And then there's a site. I guess I'll put the word out. There's a website called cap-that.com, and they are a screen cap archive. So whole movies like screen captured like every minute or something like that, or every so many seconds, the entire movie. So you can go in and find
just
a
clips.
screen cap of each frame pretty much, which is so like, that's where you can go to that website, movies, TV shows, you can make requests. One time I like donated to their Ko-Fi or Patreon. I'm like, hey, can you put this movie up? It was Atomic Blonde. They're like, no problem. Like they uploaded the screen cap as an archive there. So, but yeah, it's a great resource because you can you'll go frame by frame and see the side and the back and this close up, and they're in 4K, so you can zoom in.
Oh wow!
And see the little tiny communicator button on her outfit, and I can look at the other characters too, but that teeny tiny little thing, and I can blow it up to this size on the screen and see all the details.
Well, that's very helpful, guys. You guys better take that tip.
Yep, write that down.
That's huge, but just to be part of that and have the judge approach you and compliment you so highly. To think about it, they had several weeks to rush this stuff, but they also had the prints of exactly where to cut out where and then work it that way. You're working off the screen clips
and they're professionals. They know all the techniques. I learned new glues. I learned how to do these sandwiching stuff. I learned so much in it, whereas they already know all those skills and they just do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sick. Well, that's amazing. I'm gonna check that out just to check it out. I'm not gonna sew anything together yet. Eventually.
But you can get some really cool backgrounds for your screensaver or your computer background. I have right now on my computer at work, I have there's a shot in the Marvels, because I'm a big Captain Marvel fan, of in the spaceship looking out the window with Captain Marvel, the back of her like looking out, and Goose sitting next to her. So it's like I'm sitting in the spaceship behind them when I'm at my desk at work.
You're right. You could get
Yeah, so
some sick
come up with these really cool, like huge 4K
wallpapers or
live
screens for your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Nice.
for.
I haven't heard wallpaper in a while, so I don't even know where I set it.
You got it.
I'm over here like an old geezer trying to figure technology out. So San Diego, right? We went 2 years ago. What other items are you looking forward to besides just what you experienced before? Like, are there certain things you think you missed before besides the writer strike not being a thing? There's something else about San Diego that's like just helps you gravitate to go to that city.
Yeah, there's definitely things that I didn't do the first time. It was like, the place is huge. It's huge. There's too many things to do. I don't think I'm going to be one of the people that stands in line and waits for like Hall H. Like, I don't want to use my time that way. But I didn't go to any panels because I was so busy seeing people. I spent way more time like finding artists and visiting Artist Alley. And like, that was a ton of fun. And it just takes time to just walk. There's so much just to walk across the con floor and just to see a bunch of booths. You could do that for 4 days straight in that.
And it's massive. Like,
so I do, now I'm like keeping track of specific places to go.
Nice.
And then there's a couple panels that my friends are in this year that I want to definitely be there for them and like go listen to those. I actually have one photo shoot that I want to give away. So I do have a one photo shoot set up, but I also didn't do the activations last year. And this year I got a couple like invites to just like go early or pick a time so I can skip the line. Yeah, just like one or two. So those will be fun. The ones that are just outside of the convention that are like set up by the vendors and program like Paramount Plus or whoever is doing these cool things. I don't even know what they are. I didn't know. So I'm going to do those things. The big thing is going to some panels, including my friends, and then go to see the activations. I get to go to a party this year. I'm not going to say because I'm a +1, so it's like wasn't mine. So I'll just wait.
What night? I just
Saturday night.
Okay. If you're not busy Friday, I'll get you in another one.
Okay. We'll see. There, and then we're going to do, so Candace, so of course we all have things we want to do and we all want to support each other with doing things that the others want to do.
I love that.
So yeah, so we're going to go to on Thursday night, I think it is the Her Universe fashion show. It was either Thursday or Friday night. It might be Friday night. But after.
Yep. I'll tell you exactly where I'll be.
You remember we tried to, can I say this? You can cut it out if you want.
I don't care.
You remember we hung out and then I
just wanted
tried to walk you back to your apartment and you kept my charger cord. It's okay. It doesn't matter at this point.
I do.
You didn't know where your place was. I was sober at this point because we walked for like an hour and a half. And you're like, no, that one wasn't it. And we found somebody else, but they didn't have their ID. Oh, it was crazy.
That was Wednesday night.
It was a crazy night. It was what? I don't think it was.
That was Wednesday.
I don't think it was Wednesday because that wasn't the first night that I got there. I don't remember. I want to
say it was Wednesday because I remember Thursday and Friday I had other things to do. But maybe, yeah.
Okay. But it was fun.
It was a long night.
It was entertaining trying to get you home, and you're like, I'm fine. I'm a big guy.
Yeah, don't let me hang out with the boys too long because them guys are crazy.
Just charge your phone so you can figure out where you're supposed to go.
Yeah. Speaking of which, like you mentioned, there was things to do outside of the con, and I never did any of that. Well, the after parties is one thing, but there's so much to do outside, and I was telling people. Because so many people want to go to San Diego. And I'm like, oh, you could go. You don't even have to go to the con.
Yeah.
And they're like, really? I'm like, no, like the whole city is the convention.
Yeah.
There's like signings at liquor stores. There's like the streets are shut down. There's like live music. There's like these
gas lamp district. Is
that
what gas lamp.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole like it's like bars and restaurants and they set up all sorts. Yeah, there's people that come and don't even enter, except there's only so far you can go.
Yeah.
Like you can't get into the streets right in front of
The
the convention center unless you show your badge.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you can only go so far. You can't really get in at all or get close to getting in. So
This is so
yes,
much more to do.
I didn't get to do very much of that.
There's a couple of things now that I saw, and because some of my friends requested some items, I was like, oh wait, so I'm going to go to the baseball field. Okay, I've never done that before. So there's certain things similar to you where I want to experience as well. And I slacked on some, even going last year. And last year was a huge year because they had like the Penguin Lounge offsite, and it was a big DC year.
Yeah.
With Penguin and Batman, and I slacked
That could have
so
been
hard.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that show. That would.
Oh, so good, so good. And hopefully, with everything going on in DC, hopefully we get more of that. And I guess the Batman script just ended. There's supposed to be a Clayface movie that goes with the Matt Reeves universe. I'm so pumped, and maybe we hear some of that over there.
Yeah. It seems like DC is a little bit more involved in the promo and like new things or continued things this year than like Marvel.
Yeah, maybe a rebuilding year or something, but you never know.
Okay, because the year I was there, DC was barely doing anything.
Yeah, the one thing we do have,
transition.
we got a Fantastic Four that releases this week.
Yeah.
So anything is possible this weekend.
I think tonight is the premiere that like everybody's going to.
Oh, really?
Like they're there now.
It looks exciting to watch.
It's Monday, and I think this is the like premiere one.
Yes, if I remember correctly, I did see Gracie's story.
Yep.
Looking forward to see her in that thing.
Sarah and
nice.
A handful of other people. The usuals.
Yeah, the usuals that go to premieres. I'm looking forward to look into that movie after seeing the trailer. I really do a horrible job looking at trailers for anything.
I like to avoid them.
Same. That's for that specific reason. I'm not a fan of looking at trailers just because I hate saying, "Oh man, that's that scene," and I know nothing about the movie. I'd rather just have a fresh look.
Yeah.
And just be surprised. And like, oh my God. And when someone's like, oh my God, look funny. That's that scene they showed. I'm like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Yeah. I'd rather just enjoy it naturally. Because I never remember trailers being that detailed or that long. But I'm looking forward to see Fantastic Four. Hopefully there's, last year they had a Galactus drone show.
Okay.
And like Galactus and drones like populated next to the harbor. And I wasn't there for that. I thought it was cool. I saw it when I was not there. And I'm like, damn it, I missed that.
I missed that, yeah.
Damn it. So, but also this year you are going to have, I think James Gunn has a panel. There's a possibility of him being around.
Yeah.
And I think just because of San Diego Comic-Con weekend, everyone's already in LA. Who knows who's going to pop up and surprise us there. So
I think there's going to be quite a few people.
If we see Pedro, we're all going to pass out.
I mean, they're so close.
Yeah, they're right there.
Maybe that's why like Marvel doesn't have a lot of stuff on their schedule. Maybe they're like, we're just going to keep this a secret.
Yeah, a surprise.
Show up at the booth or something because
they have nothing
listed.
Yeah.
Like when I went I went last time. There was like comic artists like doing live sketch, teach you how to draw a flirkin and teach and then there's people talking at the booth like a little bit throughout the day, a couple different things. And like this year, there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's like a cosplay meetup at like 1:00 in the afternoon on a day. It's like, okay. And then a Fantastic Four one, I think. And that was it. That was like, this really all that you're going to do. I mean, when I was there, I got to be the judge for the Marvel.
That was cool. I had no idea you were doing that. And then I remember I was just like walking up and I saw you on stage. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
It was so cool. I couldn't like say anything. So it was one of those like, and I got to judge with Andy Park.
Sick.
Who's the artist that does all of the like concept art for the costumes. He's the director of whatever. So that was cool.
You never know. The one thing about San Diego is it's always full of surprises and you never really know what's going to come up.
Well, hopefully surprises.
Let's go through a couple of the cosplays you were putting on this week. And we're going to start off with...
Yes, Ms. Marvel. This is the most recent one that I have made. So this is, I have not read this. It's also called Warbird. I have not read this run yet. but it's been requested for me to do this costume for a long time, and I love the design. And I've had the fabric sitting there for years.
What kind of fabric?
It's like it's a special. It's like a pleather, but it's stretch. It's like the Yaya Han brand, like matte, or is this one matte or gloss? I bought them both. This is the gloss black pleather. It's black stuff. And the gold.
Because I'm like, it look like pleather. I'm like, but how the hell?
Yeah, it is. It's thin and stretchy, so
Nice.
it's great for making like clothes and that sort of thing. So yeah, this one I'm excited. I've always, when I went last time, or like at every big convention I've been to, there's always a Ms. Marvel. So that one I'm excited. it looks cool. It's one of those, like,
it does look so badass.
Like, only costume at this point. They're never gonna do this for Captain Marvel. As I asked the people that know, like the insiders, they're on like socials and that sort of stuff. But like, yeah, Captain Marvel News is the source, and he's like, they won't ever do that because like Brie said no, and like Kelly Sue was like, that's not her, that's not the character we're going for, and so this will never be in movies. Just in case anybody ever really wanted it, know that they're probably never going to do it. There's other things to choose from,
Yeah, and that's the thing with characters that have been around for a while. There's like so many different costumes, suits, upgrades.
Yeah.
It all has to be fitting to what they want to move forward with.
So this will be Thursday. So be my first costume, and probably till like mid-afternoon sometime. Just depends on when I'm tired of it. Depends on when we get there and what's going on, and then I'll go and I'll change into the other Captain Marvel because I just can't help myself. But yeah, this is the new comic version of Captain Marvel. And it has a jacket too, but I just chose this picture because it was the first in my row of pictures. Yeah, I just remade the pants. They were pants that were for the Hellfire Gala version that I wore to San Diego last time for the contest. And they just were, they were cropped pants, and I needed them to be long, so I need to make new ones, unfortunately.
This is your character. This is like
me. I look like this one. I look like in the Marvel universe. I look like her. This is Jen Bartel's version. I was just about to post a video on like my Facebook page to show the, like, when I first found this, and I like did a closet cosplay, and I was like, my face looks exactly like her design, and I'm like, I love it. And plus now, like that's nowhere near. Like, I'm like, I worked so hard on my arms for this costume. It's gonna be there. So
nice. This is exciting because I love seeing you in your Captain Marvel cosplays. I feel like just how well you've designed them, and how accurate they are, and then you just embody the character. It's a great job with it. Can't wait. That's Thursday. So hopefully I get to see you twice on Thursday.
I have at least 7 Captain Marvel cosplays. At least 7.
Ready?
That's This one, Ms. Marvel. This one, Ms. Marvel. The superhero suit, which I didn't make, the like hero suit.
Yeah.
Big Star one. The other one from that movie. And then I did a bunny version recently, and then I did like a swimsuit version.
Nice.
So
7.
At least that many. I feel like I'm missing one. I mean, I did one. I made a hero suit, but it's gone now, so I don't have that anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, 7.
Not enough. More.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. I need a Zentai suit one that I don't have to make, that is just like, one of those like stretchy, like Spidey suit style. That'll be easy.
So for Friday, you are aiming to do...
Friday is a new cosplay. This is I can't show you it because I haven't put it on all together and taken pictures.
Is this the one that we have a design of?
A corset, yes. It's from Women's Armor Workshop. They do custom corsets, like real corsets. And it's a corset bodysuit. So the whole thing is one piece. And yeah. So
that should be fun to put on.
Oh, it's awful. It's awful. I need help. Which means we'll see if I wear it all day. If I can't wear it all day, then I'll like just go back to one of those Captain Marvel ones because they're both easy. But yeah, so it kind of looks like that, except for the bottoms just have 3 stars, like center and sides, instead of the full star bottom. But I made new silver bracers my Linda Carter boots, and a lot like that right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to see that. How long? Well, the corset you ordered, that's nuts.
That one came from Russia, and it took them, we did a mock-up first. So they sent one that was just made out of like a plain basic fabric to my dimensions. Like I got on a Zoom call with them to measure all exactly right. There's multiple measurements, different places. Did that in December, and then they sent it to me. I got it in February, end of January. No, it was the end of February. And then I didn't have to send it back, but I had to like do all these other measurements for them on it. And then they made it a whole new, the one with the real fabric. And I just got here. It just got here last Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Playing it close.
Yes, it was very close. Well, because it just took like it to go all the way across the world. I mean, we sent it July 4th or 3rd. No, they sent it June 20th, and it took almost 2 weeks to get across to it went from Eastern Russia to Kazakhstan to UAE, United Arab Emirates, to Germany, and then from Germany, the US UPS picked it up and came here. From Germany to Oklahoma City, it was like a day and a half. I don't know how they do that. And it didn't go through customs, and it didn't I didn't get a bill for it or anything. There's no tariffs, or I don't know how that works.
Hey, listen,
I own it.
Don't ask no questions.
Exactly. I have it now, and I received it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's dedication, especially like working with something since February, or probably way before that. I'm pretty sure you contacted me in December.
But I started that way back then. I'm like, I really want to wear it to a con this year. And then as soon as we decided to do San Diego, it was like, can you have it done by, end of July? And that was reasonable. So thank goodness.
I'm learning from you guys, from all these podcasts that I had, trying to get my own suit.
Oh yeah.
Because I obviously it's about time that I get my own Batman suit. So I have a guy that I'm speaking to over in Mexico that I'm working on getting a Batflex suit, because why not?
Yeah.
He's 6'4", I'm 6'7". Let me just be a huge Batman with a huge chest and arms and freak everyone out. And the back and forth with measurements and just they're really good at their job, so they want to make sure they don't mess it up, and I don't have any grievances with what I have purchased, which is perfectly fine, especially with the amount of money that gets spent to purchase something like that. I'm starting to go through it, and I'm like, man, you guys have been doing this for so long. Ugh.
Yeah,
it's stressful.
It will take a long time, and it's better if they make it just a little bit big on you.
Yeah.
So that you can just take it to a tailor or get somebody to work on it locally.
I'll just fly over to Oklahoma. Yeah. Like, hey, take care of me, Susie.
Oh. I'd help out a friend. I just don't do it like on the regular. So
I know that. Luckily enough, I do have my mom, who's a seamstress.
Nice.
Thank you, Mom. So this is Friday. So Saturday's tough, because Saturday's the day, right?
Saturday's the busiest day probably for me because of the Nebula makeup, which we'll do in the morning, and then I'm gonna be done with that. I have a photo shoot for this one. This is the one I won a photo shoot for, and it's at 3 p.m. And then probably 4. I think there was a panel I might need to go to at 4. If not, then I'm done in this costume, because I have the VIP party thingy to go to at 7. So I have it's going to take me a couple hours to go back to normal, and then get into the outfit and style that I want for the party thing. So it's
it's a day.
I need a couple hours to get there.
Saturday's going to be tough, just because Saturday's the first sold out day when it comes to most badges being sold.
Yeah.
Then everyone's going to be there. Saturday's just chaos. Everyone, you're going to be invited to photo shoots, pictures left and right. Every 2 steps you take, people are going to stop you.
Yeah.
And especially with something like this on, you could probably get stopped a lot more frequently than you're used to.
Yeah, and that has layers. That has I wear sport layers underneath all of that, so that I don't get it dirty. I'd rather get the underlayers gross and
Yeah.
sweaty because it's hot. Even though, thank goodness, it will be like a normal, like basically room temperature.
Yeah. That in
That's
San Diego, like today, I was talking about Buddy Nando, it was 71 degrees. And I'm like, midday, 71 degrees. Like,
Yeah.
all right, that's perfect.
Yeah. If I remember though, if you're in the sun, it's hot. Like the sun makes it really hot. But but in general, yeah. And inside is fine. But yeah, so I can probably do like, yeah, that'll be the max amount of hours in that anyway. So there's plenty of people that'll do big costumes, go to the big conventions, do the big, even the people that do like big armors and suits and like, imagine like there's going to be like things there, like Fantastic Four, like there's going to be some of those, and you can't do that for a whole day. You can only manage to do that for a couple hours max because it's hot. You got to pee at some point. At some point, and then as soon as that stuff comes off, you're not going to want to put it back on when it's all sweaty and gross. So but yeah, I'm glad I don't have any prop either. I don't think I'm bringing any, because I'm not doing one costume. I'm not bringing any props other than a lasso, and that doesn't even, is that right? Yeah, no props to manage.
Which is also and that had even better. So this is a little more convenient.
Yeah.
And the fact that you don't have props or anything, it's kind of like you're traveling a little lighter.
Yeah.
And doing so. That's why I always ask, how's it? What cosplays you want to wear at a con? Because when you're traveling, it's very difficult to bring the ones you really want sometimes, especially like you have a corset, like you gotta have to pack that a certain way.
Yeah.
Or something. And like anytime anyone has like a prop, like, I think you had the helmet, you had the Steppenwolf head in MegaCon one year. And I'm like,
Dallas. Dallas. Yeah. Because I was able to drive there. So
there we go.
It's the only time that one's gone with me to a convention.
Yeah. So that's like traveling with that is nuts. And also, like, imagine getting pulled over and like someone just sees that in the back of your car. Like, what the hell is that? And it's like,
yeah.
Thank God that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always fascinated on how traveling with cosplays is. And, with a show, with having to travel this far, it's best to have stuff that kind of fits like clothes, like regular clothes, not props, helmets, and all this.
Yeah. Plus finding your way between people. Like in Dallas, there's enough space to like carry my giant Steppenwolf head.
Yes.
Which was cool. It was like I was walking around like it was a what is it called? Like at raves, the people that have the like totems. Yeah. I was like the totem. Everybody could find me because there's a big Steppenwolf head.
And the only reason I know the totem is the only reason I know the word totem is because of Lisa. Thanks, Lisa.
That's who I was thinking of the whole time. I'm being Lisa. It's great.
And then for Sunday
going with the classics. It's usually the more casual day anyways. And she's just like, and she's much more family friendly, I would say. So if there happen to be more kids there, like it's really recognizable. And so, all day Sunday, because I do have a flight in the evening. I'm flying out. So I also didn't want to take anything that I couldn't pack. Like I can fit this whole thing into like a carry-on size bag if I needed to.
Quick little backpack. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I could. So depending, I've packed one giant suitcase. It's so weird because previously I've had to pack armor. And so that means I pack two large bags and a carry-on sometimes, like two hard case things. But I've like fit almost everything in one big one. So I'm kind of like, something's wrong. What did I do? What is missing? Like, should I take another? Should I, I haven't put my regular clothes in yet, but those fit in between everything else.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out. But she can either be easy to change into. I could wear her on the plane if I wanted to. She's comfortable enough for that. But
people will stop you there and take pictures.
Actually, that would be kind of funny if I just went straight to there. Depends on the timing, and we'll figure that out when it comes.
Yeah, if anything, like you throw some jeans on and that's it.
I'll bring some like athletic, like, yoga pants or something, just pull it right over top and nobody will know.
That'd be so funny. Just hanging out on the plane with your tiara on.
Zip open my tiara and the wig. That's the
wig.
It looks good from far, but it is like the nastiest old wig. But it works exactly for the character. The like the hair that's really big and poofy and like brushed out wig that's too thick. And I'm being self-deprecating. It's a good wig. It's just silly. And to wear that giant poof of a wig on an airplane would be crazy.
It will be hysterical.
Yeah.
But again, I'm looking forward to Sunday because again, this is your classic. And
Yes.
I remember seeing it in New York and I was just like,
Yes.
whoa, look at that cape.
Yes, the cape. The cape is so much fun.
The cape is fun, right? Like it's just
Yeah.
trolling around. And then you had to win as an actor for most of your photo shoots.
So good. Yeah.
It'd be so sick to see.
Be nice if we had a breeze that day.
Well, yeah, we're right next to the harbor, so that might be helpful.
Yeah.
So along with the cosplays, and of course, you're gonna have a great time doing that. You and your team are gonna walk around and crush it, and of course, the after parties and such. But like, besides just the cosplay aspect, I'm sure you have some artists you like to meet at San Diego. Like, name a couple of artists that you're excited to meet, probably for the first time or again.
Yes. So Mel Milton.
Mel Milton?
I really want to meet him.
I'm gonna shoot him a text right now and let him know.
Well, no, I've already messaged him and everything. I'm really excited because I saw that he was going to Chicago. I'm going to go to Fan Expo Chicago in mid-August too.
Yes.
On a whim for a day, and I saw that he was a guest there, and so I was excited to meet him there. And then I saw that he was going to San Diego, so I'll meet him there first. So yeah, I love his work. It's cool, and I've heard great things from everybody that meets him. That he's just the coolest.
He is hands down one of the sweetest people I've ever met.
Yeah,
I met Mel over at Terrificon last year for the first time, and you see him, and he's just this great big smile, this great big ball of positive energy. Yeah. And he was asking me to walk around with him at Terrificon. This is before the show started. And we were walking around and I was just like, hey, this is so-and-so. This is Mel. And I was introducing as many people as I can because as someone, he just has this aura of positive energy that it's like you want to be around this guy so much more. And then we met again at Philly and we went over to the Liberty Bell together. He left before I did. I got stuck under a thunderstorm. Walking back from Philadelphia, which was hysterical. Yeah. And when I found out he was going to San Diego, I was like, can we finally hang out? Can we finally hang out, Mel? Like, you're always busy doing sketches and stuff. Yeah. And we're pretty excited for San Diego. We're finally going to hang out and stuff. But yeah. Oh, yeah. The moment you come in, I'm walking you over straight to Mel's. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to be so excited to meet you.
I'll come see him every day if he's cool. Then I'll be showing him my costumes every day.
just the best energy. Who else are you trying to meet?
I'm trying to, I like screenshotted where people were. So I'm trying to make sure I get the right people. So Terry Dodson.
Oh, Terry Dodson. Yes.
So like somebody kind of like told me I should do his version. So I'm like inspired by his version with the version that I had made, the Wonder Woman. Nice. So that would be cool to meet him. I
think you mentioned Tom King.
Yes, I want to meet Tom King because I love his Wonder Woman series.
Okay.
I read a fair share of comic books. I'm not a huge, I don't read a whole lot, but I like to do some of the characters that I like because I'm moving more towards comic cosplays anyways. I'm just enjoying that now rather than just movies. So I want to just I've tagged him too many times and he knows every single time I'm like, you made my favorite character, my favorite version. So I love his version of Wonder Woman and how he wrote her. And Daniel Semper, I've met him. I met him in New York. And so that was great. Although I wish that was one of the costumes that was being made was that version of Wonder Woman. So I don't have it. So I can't go. I really wanted to meet them again in that costume because I think I look a lot like her the most. But I do want to talk to Tom King because I love his story. I'm still reading it.
You just did a kind of like a photo shoot or a post similar to one of the covers.
Yes.
I have that cover. I forgot what it was. It was like the first appearance or something.
Was it the one with the stars?
Yeah.
Women with the stars? Yeah.
It was like a side profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have that book, but I forgot why I bought it.
Yeah.
I think
I need to choose. For that one, I want I want to get his signature, and then they'll do that, right? I don't need like special. I just have to pay for the signature, obviously.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you just stand in line.
But
I
I
think
don't need the
he'll be with
special.
no band or anything.
Well, I need to find the whichever one. Like I want to find the story one that I like the best. Like I don't care what cover I have.
Yeah.
I wanted to find the one that I saw. There's a couple more to read, which I have of the ones that I have. I bought like 5 or 6 at a time, and I just wait until I have enough. And so I need to pick one. That's on my list to do tonight.
Nice. Yeah, and if you don't have any books, I have a friend who's a vendor for the first time this year.
Okay.
And he has a booth. I kind of like I should find his booth and call him out. But Terry Dotson's going to be in 5019.
Yep, I screenshotted that one.
Nice.
And then there's another artist that I enjoy seeing, Despop art. It's like pop art version, like his style.
Okay.
He says he's with Hollow Scream Con and Screen Masters International. That's what they're. I guess that's the booth or the.
That's the booths where they host them.
Those booths, yeah.
Nice.
And then, okay, where's the other one? Oh, we already said Tom King. Okay.
Yeah, Tom King's great. He's just great. I love seeing Tom.
I feel like I screenshot another one day and didn't put it in my little folder. Nope. So there are more that I want to see, but those are the ones that I definitely like. When I saw it, I screenshotted, and so I had their booth number.
Anyone else, or any other like any vendors or anything? Have you seen any exclusives that like have you like, oh, maybe I'll stand in line for that?
I don't tend to buy a bunch of stuff or stand. I won't stand in line.
Yeah, same. I think that's my biggest issue. And again, it's one of the posts that I made this morning where like I had people requesting things from me.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like
for them.
yeah, like I'm sorry, like I'm in line for myself. And even that I hate doing. So why would I do that for anyone else? And again, like
standing in line in cosplay is like, oh wow, hey, look at you. Can I take your picture? And I'm like, I'm standing in line. Okay, sure. You're gonna get a picture of me standing in line.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it sucks. It sucks that there's so many like the lines. It sucks standing in line. It does.
Yes.
And it sucks that
so usually I'll buy some art and it's something fun that I come across. Like San Diego last time, I got this cute little, it's like 8x8 art drawing of Captain Marvel riding like a bull, riding a giant flurkin. It's like not any specific art. It was just like something that was really cute and funny. And I bought that and I brought it home. I had some Andy Park art that I had him sign and frame that up there. So like I'll usually buy some art, but it'll be spur of the moment and whatever looks cool and inspires me. Just
say you walk around Artist Alley and you find some things that you like. And that's the beauty of Artist Alley. Sometimes you just have to walk the aisles.
Yeah.
And you might meet an artist you never met before. You might be an artist that is up and coming. You might find some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I try not to do that because I'm like, I already got what I want to do. Because, I'm more on the comic book side, obviously. And then I see these new artists and I'm like, oh, I want to spend money on you, but I only allocated as much funds for everything I'm currently want to do for now. Like, damn it.
Yeah. Like I can't afford commissions of the people that get to go to San Diego. Like that level artist is out of my league to like ask them to make something specific for me.
If you did have the opportunity to get a commission of something, who would it be and what would it be?
Well, it would have to see, and that's the other part is I'm going to end up like just asking for the same old thing. Like
nothing wrong with that, but it's what makes you happy. Like when I look, I have for my collection, I have I want, of course, I'm a huge DC guy. I want 10 Batgirls, Catwoman, Harley Quinns, Poison Ivy, Zatannas, and so on. I want to get like 10 of each character, and I also want the people who I want them to draw these characters. I want people who actually worked on these characters or haven't worked on these characters, but they really want to draw it.
Yeah.
So it's like having that conversation with an artist beforehand, or I'll have like 5 different blanks, one of each character. I'm like, hey, which one you'd be the happiest to draw? Because I want to get that part of the artist.
Yeah, you want them. You don't want. That's where it's like, I'm asking you to do this, but it's just the same for the same reasons that I like don't make costumes for other people because it's like, if I don't want to, I'm not going to do it. So like, it's hard to be like, oh, I love you as an artist. Can you do this for me? And it's like, well, but will they put their heart into it because it's what they want? Or do I buy something that they've already done? So,
Yes.
Yeah, mine would be probably, again, like choosing something for me would be probably like Wonder Bat, which is 2 figures and not like, like a full, Wonder Bat. So Wonder Woman and Batman in the same thing and being, Wonder
That'd
Bat.
be great.
But that makes it more expensive because there's more to it and it's a more complicated.
Do you have a specific artist that you think you'll like for them to do that?
I don't know. I don't know. There's too many I like. It's hard to choose. It's like, so I just tend to not choose.
Understandable. Yeah, I don't. It's funny because normally I get a sketch or two every con, and this is the first time where I'm like, I don't want to get sketches at all. If I can, I will. I don't know who. It's going to be a spur of the moment for me.
Yeah. And they have to have a available like slot for that, right? Because they spend time on it.
Yeah, that and like it's tough when it comes to San Diego because unlike most cons, kind of like New York, I guess. New York and San Diego are kind of the same, where some artists actually take when different cons. A lot of artists take the work back to their hotel and they work on it, which is great. We love to see that. But when it comes to a show this big where so many people are in town, a lot of them don't do that because it's more of a networking event, and it's kind of like 100% understandable.
So they have like very small amount of slots that they'll do it while they're there because they don't have much time. People talking to them.
And then I feel bad for a lot of newer artists. Oh no, I'm in San Diego. I got to take in all the work as possible. I got to maximize this. And I was like, no, but you're missing out on the experience. Yeah. So Mel, Mel better be. This goes on Friday. Mel and I will be hanging out tonight. For the first time, which I'm looking forward to, because I told them exactly that. Like, hey man, I know you love taking commissions back to the room and knocking them out and all that. That's fantastic. But this is San Diego Comic-Con. You got to be out there, dude. You want, be more of a face. Although he is just an amazing human. San Diego's more. Everyone's going to be there. Let's all have a good time. Let's all connect. Let's all network. Let's all shoot content. All the other fun stuff that. People like to say. Anything else about San Diego that you're looking forward to? Any restaurants that you didn't get a chance to go to? Anything you're looking forward to eat out there?
I just hope I eat properly because
isn't that the hardest thing?
It's hard to eat like lunch at a con. So I think the most important thing I want to try and do is get a good big breakfast in.
Yeah.
Like a filling, like a
Get
proper
that protein in. Yeah, I got like 7 eggs.
Yeah, some like good fiber and protein and and just get it because then like I can just have a snack during the day and find a proper dinner afterwards. But I don't even remember. I think we ate quite a bit at the hotel, like at the end of the day. Like we finally got back and it's open until like 10 o'clock. And so you can get food then there. But I want to be out more. But it all depends on scheduling. All of us. Yeah. Other than me trying to just be like, what are you doing? I want to get out of here. Because, some of us will be tired. You never know what wig's going to give you a headache and you don't want to do anything. Yeah. It's like, we don't know what's going to go on.
The one thing that's important is it's hard to go out every night and taking a rest, especially if you go there from Wednesday and say there to Sunday and, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night is exhausting. And having some time to rest is so crucial, along with eating and hydrating, right? Because during the day, it's hard you're not thinking about anything. You're just oh, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over there.
Yeah.
And before you know it's 4 p.m. and oh man, I only had a cup of coffee this morning or something.
Yeah. No, you got to eat breakfast for big cons like this. You have to.
Yeah. It's the only time I eat breakfast because normally my 9 to 5, I'll have late lunch and then a dinner. Yeah. But you're right. At a con, got to have the breakfast and have to try to go out and see what the town has out to eat. I know get there tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm trying to go to Old Town San Diego to get some Mexican food. Just because I went there before and it was amazing. And I'm staying in Little Italy, so that's dangerous. Carb City.
Yeah.
I'm going to have so much pizza and pasta. Yes. I cannot wait. But this being your second San Diego Comic-Con, any advice or any advice or anything to anyone who's probably first time doing this or looking forward to do it in the near future?
Yeah. On the cosplay side,
Yes.
for sure, getting through crowds should be taken into account with what costumes you choose. It is a huge convention center, so make sure that your shoes are appropriate. Now, you can wear like high heels and whatever, but prep your feet with
Souls.
so like with a it's called moleskin, where you can it's like a tape, and so it prevents blisters. I got a packet of that, so you put it on before you even go anywhere, so it doesn't rub your. Bring Band-Aids for shoe blisters and stuff like that, and then so that those are huge. It's such a big place. You just to get in, you have to walk all the way across the convention center and then all the way back through the one direction that they want to put everybody, and then expect to not see people that you thought you'd see, because it's so big. You're constantly in other parts of it, and go see everything. I think go to Artist Alley, go look at the activation, because that's what I missed before. Go to an activation, explore what's outside of the convention. Just hang outside in the front, walkway right outside. Just hang out there for a little while, because people want to be outside and just get air, and there's lots of people to meet out there. Just like New York has the exterior, the tunnel and that sort of thing. Just go out there and chill out. I'm looking forward to going to a panel or a big hall event if you have that for a day. That's my advice.
No, and that's true, especially the walking. And we're about to hit the hour mark, and I'm gonna let everyone know my secret, because walking through a con sucks, right? And I go to New York a lot, and New York's completely different. I don't have any secrets in New York. There's no way to get around it. But in San Diego, walk the hallway. If you're in the early thousands and you want to get to 5,000 where the Artist Alley is,
running around,
just go straight to the hallway and just open. Way more open than the floor, and people don't stop randomly because there's nothing to look at in the hallway. So that's very helpful. And there's a couple of times when the hallway got crowded, I just walked outside and rescanned on the other side of the show.
Yeah, you have to have your badge on you at all times, and it has to be visible, I believe.
Yeah. You got to scan in, scan out. They're so strict with the badge.
Yeah, but it's paper.
Yeah, which is nuts. It has a little strip that scans.
They couldn't just invest an extra couple dollars and give us.
Yeah, you're the largest con, and you're gonna give me a sheet of paper with a holder.
Yeah,
that's
and
it.
it has to have your given name on it.
Yeah.
So everybody can know. There are people out there that are not cool, and they will see it, and then your cover's blown.
And they know your government
is known.
Yeah, I've seen people put tape in front of it, which is funny. Which is perfectly fine as long as you scan in and out. But
yeah, you can put it on the outside, a sticker or something on the outside packaging, and then still have the paper inside unaltered, so they can't really yell at you. But. So
there's a couple of tips and tricks out there, but the next time Susie will be on here, we're going to review how everything went.
Yeah.
Susie, again, thank you for jumping on. For those of you, this will air on Friday. If we're out and about, feel free to stop, take a picture. Don't be rude, please. Be well-mannered. We're all going to be there to have a good time. In reality, that's what we're all out there for. San Diego last year, there was some news about some traffickers that got arrested, and there were some victims that were being pulled to get trafficked. I just want to, for everyone out there, please be careful. Please watch out for each other. Please make sure that your friends are okay. Just check in on people, because there are some bad actors out there. There are things we have to worry about, Sally, in this world. And there's people out there while we're having fun, they're trying to take advantage of us in those situations. So I'm sure we're not going to have to worry about that this year, because last year that was a big thing that a lot of us paid attention to, and we're going to make sure that our friends are going to be safe because of that. But for San Diego Comic-Con, guys, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you have a good time. Stop, take pictures, soak it all in, and looking forward to seeing you guys there. And Susie, thank you so much for coming over again.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, you guys have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
And record.